Hey there, Postal here. So today we've got two really quick battles. While I was grinding for the Horton 229, yeah, so I thought they were fun battles. I'm still on vacation, so these are posting during that time frame. So the first battle is actually going to be in everyone's favorite free premium fighter plane, the Vampire F.1. And we go from that particular plane back to the Tomahawk IIb. I enjoyed both games. I haven't played this plane in a very long time here. I actually haven't played both planes in a while. I've been grinding so many different lines that I've said it before, I'll say it again until I'm done. I've been grinding so much that I haven't been able to play the planes I actually like to play, if that makes sense. Got a lot of planes I've kept, but I haven't been able to go back and play them. I got this one as a freemium way back in the day. I first came back to World of Warplanes, and I probably played it once or maybe not at all back in that day. And then the Vampire I haven't played in at least a month, just because I've, like I said, been grinding so many planes. Two really good planes, actually. I was surprised by the Tomahawk. And the Vampire, when you play it right, is a really good plane. It took me a while to play it right. It took me half a dozen games or so to realize it's not a frickin' Spitfire. But it is a very, very strong platform, as is the Tomahawk. Of course, Tomahawk's at tier 5. There's a lot more flexibility. You're going to see in the game that I've got that in a higher tier game, there's things I wouldn't have gotten away with. But I realized pretty early on the pilots in the enemy team weren't as map aware as a lot of people in the higher tiers are. Anyway, let's hop right into it. Alright, so our mission is to defend a sector against 8. So this particular map could be kind of difficult to do it. Not that the lineup would be difficult. Oh, got Rumple. But the map isn't set up to be, where you can just kind of go to one place and swivel own a spot. But let's see what we can do. Well, that guy's excited. Alright, so I'm going to stick around this altitude. See if we can get this sector pretty quickly. We'll see if they might send some people over to this sector to begin with. Excellent. Man, it's been a long time since I played the Vampire. Let's go ahead and get on target. Get used to these Hispanos again. Need somebody to take out something on the ground here. Got 2 heavies coming in, so we really need to get rid of this guy as quickly as possible. Especially now that they've got a comm center. We've got the center, so that's good. Come on, ground pounder. There we go. I feel like I'm never going fast enough in this plane. But it looks like we've got our HO 229 that's going to be hitting this guy as well. Dang it. I need my defensive frags. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this FGA if we can. Oh, never mind, we can't. He's got the speed, I don't have the speed. HO is going to have some speed, so let him get the speed. Alright, got this ground pounder coming in. Let's work on him. Whew! Oh, I actually did hit him, I guess. Didn't think I was going to. Ramming attack. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever won a ramming attack versus a ground pounder. So let's go ahead, let's head to the center then, shall we? We've got a whopping 2 on our defense. And we need 6 more. Let's see what we can do here. This J7 can be a fearsome plane. Alright, let's get this F94. As long as my guns don't overheat. Excellent. I got a Tempest. No, I got the Sea Fangs coming in. Tempest is going away. Got a lot coming in, actually. Down here, got bombers coming in. I really need to get rid of this Tempest. Watch out for the light fighters coming in. Oh no, I'm going too fast. It's an ME. It's AFK, what a shame. Try to get rid of him before he's out of the zone. Excellent. Now let's go back and get that Tempest. Whatever else is going on over here. Excellent. See if we can get this F94 again. Actually, I know we need to get down. Oh, shoot. Save up our boost a little bit here, boys and girls. Complete control of the skies. This game might be over very, very quickly. Let's get up top quickly. Oh, but did we get our 8 while defending? Well, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness. Just took a Vulcan to the face. So let's go ahead and hop back in the center here. Wow. That might be one of the quickest games I've ever played. Let's head back. Well, that might be the quickest time I've ever completed this particular mission in defeating enemy aircraft 8 while defending. First time and go, it was like super quick battle. And really just kind of culminated in an excellent game. So I've really learned to enjoy the Vampire and utilize its strengths. Yeah. Get those Hispanos on target and they do a heck of a lot of damage. So we're going to flip from that and let's check out our next level that we need to do. Alright, so tier 6 battle. Got a lot of turnies. Actually, we're kind of in a bad state. We're not quite turny enough to be fighting the turnies, and we're not quite high altitude enough to be fighting the high altitudes. But it is what it is. Let's head on over to the garrison and see what kind of damage we can do. It's been a very, very long time since I've played this plane, if I've ever played this plane. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Come on, anti-aircraft, holy cow. Alrighty, guns. So these guns are going to be those kind of guns that only work really well versus light fighters, I can imagine. See if we can do anything versus some heavy fighters. Ugh. Alright, let's head to the center. Got a decent amount of engine boost speed though. Let's get back up to about 4,500 feet if we can. Got a heavy fighter, got both those light fighters over there too. Alright, we got the comm center, so now let's go defend it. It's a fairly maneuverable plane. Just be afraid that everything we run into is going to be more maneuverable, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Oh, hello. Coming up to meet you. I can. Well, at least my guns won't overheat. That's always nice. Can't keep up with the F.1 unless he turns like that, so good. We'll go ahead and do that. Excellent. Alright, well, let's see how good we are versus heavy. Got that multi-roll I need to be aware of. Should be able to outmaneuver him though. So yes, it's doing about as good as I thought it'd do versus a heavy, and that's not very good at all. No, but if he's going to turn on me, then that'll give me some time to cool off my guns. Get him back on target. Thank you, sir. Alright, so we need to... No, I need this guy. Taken care of. I'm always wary of specialists, but... we'll see how this one goes. Trying to just lose my momentum. I know the Zeros have the ability to fly at a very slow airspeed. We'll see. Keep on keeping on. Getting pretty well stuck in here. Try to get rid of him really quickly. Oh, hello. Slow down since he's slowing down. Get on him, come on. Man, he's a wiggly little BF. Whew, I can breathe. Tornado, that's a flippin' dangerous plane, but we need to go get this heavy. Okay, we don't need to do anything apparently. A pretty okay game, considering this is the first game I've either played in this plane in probably a year or ever. I'm sure not ever, I'm sure I've played it before. At some point. Gonna need some help with this guy, I'm quite sure of it. Unless he's gonna ignore me. And we'll try to take him on. Use your freaking map. Understand what's around you. Goodness gracious. Well, that's like a twofer of silliness. So let's head on back. It's another super quick game. Alright, so Tier 5 battle, Tier 5 plane of course, and a Tier 6 battle. Not too shabby, another really quick games, that's why I put the two of them together. Was able to get 10 frags, and you know, it's a good all-around plane, right? There's a lot of times there that you know, the enemy was not paying attention to me. Part of that was on purpose. Obviously I was trying to be out of their line of sight. Part of it, I suspect, was just the enemy's playstyle at this particular tier, and I was able to take advantage of that. So at this tier, this is pretty well-rounded plane. I was able to get it as one of those freemiums that was available right after 2.0 came out. And like I said, I'm sure I haven't played it very much, but it's a pretty fun plane. I might play it a couple more times. And you know, if they ever fill in the rest of the Chinese line, then we'll have something relatively well built up. But you know, this can get up high when I need it to get up high. It can maneuver when I need it to maneuver. It's not the best at either of those, but it doesn't do a bad job on either of them. So yeah, topping down tier 5, making quick game. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I'm should be pretty far into my vacation at this point. Should be coming back relatively soon, and I'll be able to put out fresh content then. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today on a twofer, some quick battles, and I hope you have a good one.